Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Larry, and today we're back for another hands on hardware review, taking a look at the Oleap Pilot P200B headset, which is a wireless headset with over 8 hours of battery life that is more focused on providing less background noise when you're making calls at work, as opposed to being more gaming centric at home, like a lot of the hardware that I review. But I'd say this is versatile enough that you could probably use it for both, especially because it's got a better microphone than I was honestly expecting for a headset that is literally this small. As you pull it out, and this doesn't really look like much. I mean, it's probably the smallest and seemingly delicate headset that I've ever reviewed or even played around with. It's even smaller than the headset I used to have that wrapped around my neck and replaced my earbuds. The whole idea and selling point of this little headset is that this has 8 hours of battery life to it. It's as easy to connect to your tablet, smartphone, or PC as pressing this little button here until the blue light on the top blinks, or you just plug in the little dongle that comes with it and it'll automatically connect no matter if it's been connected to it recently or not. So it makes it really easy to attach this to one or two devices at the same time. In fact, one of the things I was really surprised by is the ability for this little microphone to cut out background audio that's going on in the room around you, because I tested it by plugging in this big fan here and turning it on and recording a sample, which I will show you here in a minute after we go through the unboxing. And with that in mind, I'm going to put this bad boy on and we're going to jump in and take a look at the unboxing video. So jumping into the unboxing video, the Oleap Pilot comes in a very sleek white packaging that points out the main selling point, which is this reduces the background noise that might interrupt your call, especially when you're at work, by 50 decibels so that it doesn't interrupt your conversation. And the whole package is in a sleek sleeve style container that once you pull it out comes in a box that splits in two to welcome you to the Oleap Pilot experience. It's kind of like, I don't know, would you describe that as like a clamshell? Because it opens up like a clam, and it's like you're opening up the package and there's a pearl inside, except in this case, the pearl is the thank you for shopping with Oleap. Scan the QR code to activate your 1-year warranty. And then you've got the actual headset here in a protective gray case that's covered in fabric. So if you want to store it on your desk, it doesn't get dusty or nasty or damaged. Because despite being fairly solid, sturdy construction, this is a very flexible headset that you could damage if you're not careful. And then underneath of that package is the quick start guide for connecting it to your smartphone and getting it all set up, along with the user manual. And then on the underside of that cardboard packaging is a portable case, a little sleeve that you can stick the headset into, followed by a little box that contains the dongle. And the dongle makes it really easy just to plug it into your computer so that you can quickly connect automatically without having to play with Bluetooth. But it is still Bluetooth capable of connecting to your smartphone or your tablet or your computer. I have tested all of these. And then beyond that, it also comes with a quick USB-C charging cable just in case you decide that you need it. Inside of the actual container for the headset itself is another quick start guide, just a little rundown of all the different components, what they are, how to use them, which is very nice. They've reiterated that in a couple of different languages so to cover all of your bases. And then the headset itself is stored underneath of that inside of a protective foam so that it doesn't get damaged in transit. And you can actually put it right back in there and store it on your desk, which is really nice. I would say construction-wise, despite the fact that it's a very flexible headset, all of the plastic pieces feel very durable. I would just be careful with the portions that are kind of rubbery and soft because they are flexible, but they could also be damaged if you flex them too far. So just be a little bit careful with that. But as far as comfort goes, the rubber that it's got is very soft and very comfortable. and it shouldn't cause any chafing because there's no hard edges on any bit of this headset. Talking about the construction and the fit, it fits really nicely over top of your ears and shouldn't cause any problems there. The whole idea here is this doesn't have your typical earbud inserts that go inside of your ears. These are over the ear headphones. So they project the sound into your ear using their speakers that sit outside of your ears. That way it's more comfortable and you don't get what they call cauliflower ear, where your ears get sore because you just don't like having earbuds in them, or they're too big or too small or just not comfortable. You avoid that problem by having the over the ear speakers, which I'll be honest, I've not actually had a headset before that had over the ear speakers, so I was a little bit skeptical of the quality of the audio and how much audio from the rest of the room is going to leak into the headset and make it difficult to hear. But even with this fan on behind me, when I was recording a sample of the audio from the speaker, it wasn't too bad. Like, you could hear everything very clearly. You could still hear the room because it's not completely in your ear cutting off sound. It's not a noise canceling headset, but it's clear and it's actually very good quality audio, better than I would say your typical set of earbuds, but maybe not as good as a surround sound headset. With that in mind, let's go ahead and pop over here into my audio editor and we can listen to what the raw, unfiltered sound is like from this microphone with this fan on in the background. I had this on the other side of the room playing so that, I could kind of simulate what that background noise would be in a very loud room. This is a raw audio sample of the Oleap Pilot P200B headset. And while I'm recording this, I'm standing next to my large pedestal fan and having it turned on so that you can get a feel for how well this particular headset removes background noise from the environment around you when you're in the middle of either like a phone call, a conference call, or just chatting with your friends online on your computer. So you can hear from that audio sample that you can hear just a little bit of that fan in the background, like it's two rooms over, but not very much of it. And it was only on the other side of my office when I was recording this sample for the video. So it does a really nice job of cutting out that background noise so that you don't have to worry about it, which is especially important if you're going to use this as a headset for conference calls for work, or just having a nice conversation with people where they're not constantly hearing a fan just blowing like a hurricane in their ear. So let's just to show you again what the size of this headset is. This headset is very light. It's like literally the size of my hand, but at the same time, it fits nicely over the back of my very large head inside of my ears. And I have tested it, it does have a little bit over 8 hours or so of battery life. I got close to 9 hours because I wasn't really like constantly trying to talk into it and record from the microphone at the same time of seeing how long the battery life was. But it was running here in my office for over 8 hours with music playing, and then I put it on around just before 9 hour mark, and it was still playing music through the headphones, and then it suddenly died when the battery ran out. And it took about 48 minutes for this to recharge back to full, and it was ready to go again. So it's got a lot of longevity to it, and this will last you the entire day. And if you need to, it's as easy as just plugging it in to the USB-C plug here at the bottom. That said, it's got a really nice set of soft rubber. It's here on the earpiece that sits over your ear, and also on the back of your neck here on this rounded portion on the headset. And those are the two portions that are going to provide you with a lot of chafing, especially if you've got a sensitive set of skin on your neck or your ears. So the soft rubber there is going to be very nice to help prevent that. And the whole thing, as far as I can tell, looks like it's really easy to wipe off and clean. if you want to keep your skin oils off of it so that it doesn't get gross and stays comfortable and snug the entire time. So let's take a look at the actual price point. Let me turn off my webcam here. Let's bring this over here. And here you can see that on Amazon, this particular product retails for the list price of about $300. It's currently for sale for $195. And it's got the automatic noise canceling. It's got 8 hours of battery life. It's fairly comfortable, and it's really easy to plug into your phone, to your computer, or to your tablet. Pretty much whatever you want to use this on. This will connect to anything with Bluetooth. I had no problems connecting it to my phone, to my computer, or to my other tablet. And I'm sure you could probably connect it to like your Xbox if you wanted to, because it's fairly plug and play capable. Now, for the next few days, right now, because I did a little promo, there's a promo code right now called Chupacabra that you can put in, and they're offering 15% off on top of the existing discounts that you might get from places like Amazon. So you can also save an additional 15% if you're interested, and that runs through October till the end of October. So September, right now when I'm uploading the video, into October. So yeah, that is the Pilot P200B open ear noise canceling headset. It's available for around $300 to $195, depending on where you buy it and when you buy it. And if you act right now with the Chupacabra discount, you can get it for an extra 15% off, which is very nice of the people that make this. So, take advantage of that while it lasts. It's a nice little package. It's very portable. It's very comfortable. It's easy to use. And you heard the quality. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'd recommend this. The question just comes down to, is this personally at the price point that you want it at home? So there you go. So check it out for yourselves. I'll put the links in the video description along with the spelling for the promo code for 15% off that lasts through October. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.